Now, the first thing to do when she breaks up with you is to not reach out. Now, my kings, it is your natural reaction as a man who is in love with a woman who suddenly breaks up with you to want to reach out to her to find out what the problem could be, to find out if you can still fix things. This is because you still do have feelings for this woman, and there is no way the fact that she just broke up with you is going to take away the feelings or the love you have for her, and you would want to reach out. For my kings, I am here to plead with you today. Please do not reach out. We are talking about a situation where a woman breaks up with you, like she tells you it's over and she's no longer interested. Please, my kings, do not reach out. As much as this is going to be very tough, you are going to be so proud of yourself that you did this instead of reaching out to her. Because trust me, like I mentioned, it is not going to be easy because the woman you love just broke up with you. You would definitely want to find answers. You definitely want to see if you can do better or do anything at all to get her back, especially in the early stages, maybe a day or two, or a week or 2 weeks after she broke up with you. You will still want to, just fix things and, have your woman back in your life. But the reason why you shouldn't reach out is because most times some of these women break up with you just to see if you can thrive without them because they already know the power they have over you. It's like a woman knows, okay, you love me so much, and because of me, you can do anything. Some of them can even go as far as betting with their friends or their family, telling them you will come back begging them because they just want to prove a point of how much you love them or how needy you are. And you reaching out is definitely going to mean a win for them. It is definitely going to boost that ego of theirs even more. And that is why you shouldn't reach out. Even if your goal is to get this woman back, please still do not reach out because you reaching out is something she is expecting. Even for a woman who is not playing any games, who genuinely just broke up with you because she can no longer be with you or she has her own specific reasons, when you don't reach out, it is you doing something she never would expect you would do. Because trust me, women know when men love them, they can do anything for them. So even for a woman who genuinely broke up with you, who you even have the potentials of getting back, there are high chances that she's just waiting for you to reach out. She's expecting that you will reach out. And now instead of doing that thing that she's expecting you to do, you do the direct opposite of that. You don't reach out. Like I mentioned, it is not going to be easy, but it is something that you're going to thank yourself you did. Now, for a woman who broke up with you, maybe for thinking you were too needy or thinking you are not her class, or maybe she just wants to see if you'll come running after her, this is going to make her curious. Now she wants to know, okay, what is going on? Even for a woman who is playing games, she now begins to think, what is going on? Did he move on so quickly? Did he find someone new already? And now you get them rather running back to see what is going on. Even if they don't want to get back together with you, they just want to see what is giving you this much confidence that you are not even trying to reach out. And that is definitely a huge win for you because you've gotten to prove a point that you do not need them in your life. You do not need that woman to survive. Like I mentioned, this is going to be hard, my kings, because you do love this woman. But trust me, when you're able to do this, you're going to feel so good about yourself. It is going to help boost your confidence so much that you would even wonder how just not reaching out or going no contact with a woman who broke up with you has given you so much confidence. So yes, my kings, make sure you do not reach out when a woman breaks up with you. Another thing you should do when she breaks up with you is to go back to your vision board. Now, my kings, when a woman breaks up with you, yes, it can be a very hurtful experience, but it can also be your wake up call to go back to your vision board and really start working on your goals and achieving your visions. Now, my kings, sometimes when kings enter into relationships, especially with women they truly love, they kind of lose focus on the things that actually matter and they, shift away from the main vision. And sometimes this is some of the reasons why these women break up with you because they feel like you are not doing much or you're not doing well enough. They feel like you don't have goals, you don't have ambitions, you are not growing, or they start feeling like they are better than you in some way or the other. Whether this is true or not, her breaking up with you gives you that opportunity to actually start working on being a better man for yourself generally. Even if you're already doing well, of course you can do better. Of course, there's always a higher level you can attain. So you use that time, that breakup period, to focus on that. And now, what this is going to do is, even for a woman who left you thinking that you do not have enough value, or who left you thinking that you are not doing so much, this is going to draw her attention back to you. Even if you do not get her back, she knows very well that when she comes back, she's not meeting you the same way she left you. And that is a big win for you as a king. Now, let's say that finally this woman meets you somewhere out of the blues, and now she looks at you and she sees that you're doing way better than you were doing when she was with you. That breakup that she thought, or she might have thought, that would ruin you would have actually been something that have helped you build better, that have helped you become a better person. So yes, my kings, instead of sitting down sulking, blaming yourself, and just wallowing in that pain and pity of losing a loved one or having your heart broken, please, my kings, go back to your vision board, find something that drives you, and start working on it once again. If you already also have something you're already working on, just put more focus on that and make sure you're achieving, you're doing your best to just move from the level you are to a better level. The more you're doing that, you're improving yourself. And even if that woman does come back and you do want her back, she will be coming back to a better man. And there are higher chances that that relationship will thrive better because now you are better than what you used to be when she left before. And even if she doesn't come back, by the time you're ready to go into a new relationship, you definitely have more value than you had when she left you. And that's a win for you, my kings. Now, the last thing you should do when she breaks up on my list today is you should focus on you. Now, my kings, mostly when breakups happen, you want to focus on how is she doing? How do I get her back? That is, if you want her back, how do I, take revenge? How do I show her? No, my kings, just forget about her. Take her out of the picture for that moment. Focus on yourself. Start thinking of things you can do to be a better version of yourself. It can be something as simple as picking up a new hobby, reading, playing, just going out, having fun, going to the gym, or just maybe picking out a routine for yourself, maybe a morning routine or a daily routine and sticking to it. That alone is a shift and change to the person you used to be as at when she left you. Just focus on building yourself. And this goes for whether you want to get her back or you just want to move on. No matter which one you're expecting, make sure you focus on you. Take your mind off her and focus on yourself. Now, this is also going to help you to build confidence. It is going to help you to become a better person. And even if this woman is coming back, she's going to come back to a better human being. And if she doesn't come back, you must have elevated yourself. That's a win for you. So do not sulk. Do not, be there and just feel like, oh, life is over for me. I can't do any other thing. No. That breakup might just be what you need for you to move on and be better. Trust me, my kings, if you're able to implement these three things I've mentioned after a breakup, whether you want that woman back or not, you are going to thank yourself that you did. You're going to look back and be so proud of how far you've come. So yes, my kings, these are the top three things you should definitely do when a woman breaks up with you. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one. Bye.